Hey there, what a beautiful field, and a beautiful sky, on a beautiful day. I want to talk in this video about a fear that has been programmed in my mind that has been in my way of talking about something that's dear to my life, which is Greenpeace. And I've done a few videos mentioning Greenpeace in the last few videos I've posted. But it's been a struggle to be able to talk about Greenpeace because I feel like by talking about Greenpeace, Greenpeace is going to come and be like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you talking about Greenpeace? What are you saying? Like, that's not okay. That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy right there. And that comes down to my whole existence from the childhood of being told I'm a bad boy and doing things wrong and being misunderstood. And one thing that I can trigger this back to is where there was a time when I did internet marketing. I was pursuing it for a very long time, and I sought out mentor after mentor, different people that I could learn from, because I had this dream that I would become financially free, and then money wouldn't be so much of an issue anymore. Maybe I could feed myself better. I could have the time to do what I need to do in my life, like my spiritual practice or feeding myself right. And I always felt that jobs were such a hindrance, and they have been. And Greenpeace has been an amazing place for me to work. And I really am grateful for them, for the entire organization, and for the fact that I was able to do something that I was passionate about. And if you want to, you can read the video or watch the video that I just made, which is my title, My Eternal Gratitude to Greenpeace, which is kind of like a farewell because I've recently, begun the embarking upon of a journey of self-discovery, and I'm just not going to have a job for a little while, and it's going to be really healthy for me, and I'm just going to, explore this beautiful state and see what happens. And so that's really good. But what it comes down to is the internet marketing pursuit. And back in the day, I've been involved with a lot of different deals. When I say deals, I mean like companies that promise you the world and just to get you in, get you to pay your money so you can be a part of the business. And then you got to go build the business. And one of the first ones I got involved in was called Primerica. And I almost hesitate to say the word, but I'm not going to be afraid to say it because my fear of saying the word Primerica eventually is what boils down to my fear of mentioning the word Greenpeace in these videos. See, what happened was with Primerica, I was there for 6 months, and boy did I ever work hard. I went to all the meetings. I recruited like crazy. I recruited a lot of people, and I got a lot of people into that office. To sit in the thing and learn and try to recruit those people. And basically, like, this is old school. This is before I really learned like internet marketing. Internet marketing was what I wanted to do beforehand, but somehow because I was in a place where I didn't have a job, I needed to find a job, and I went on Craigslist and found this ad, and the next thing I know, I'm paying $99 to join this thing, getting my life insurance agent. That was a big deal, going through the life insurance class and getting certified as a life insurance agent. Never wrote any policies at all, but nonetheless, it was quite an experience. And in the end, I felt like they were kind of scammy. There was something not right about it. And when I wanted to leave, it was as if I had to I don't know. It was like I had to pass the guards to get out because they weren't about me leaving because I had put in so much, and I was just kind of like, this isn't for me anymore. It's just weird. There's like this mental psychological brainwashing happening, and I'm noticing this to all these people, and I'm noticing it happen to me, and I'm starting to wake up and realize, kind of off topic there a little bit, but what happened is eventually I did not feel good about Primerica, and I started looking about more into what it was and what other people, their experiences were, and I decided I was going to write my own blog post about this. And what inspired me to do this was a guy that I met at it was called the Divine Cosmos Convergence down in Miami. I don't know if you're familiar with the work of David Wilcock. You might have seen him on Ancient Aliens. I was really into that stuff. This was pre-2012 stuff, and I went down there and I met this guy named Justin. And Justin had been making money online for a while now. And I was like, Justin, you're doing what I've always wanted to do. Please teach me your ways. And so, after that whole weekend, I got a hold of him, and I went. He actually didn't live that far away. He lived about 45 minutes from me. Drove over to where he lived and hung out with him, and kind of basically signed up for everything that he was doing. He was in this vitamin deal, but he was using the internet to blow it up. And back in 2011, search engine optimization, that's SEO, was a little bit of a different game. And he taught me what worked and at the time. And he's like, you need this software. It's called Article Marketing Robot, and a few other things. And essentially, I created this article and I created a lot of articles about a lot of different keywords, but one keyword that was getting like 1,800 searches a month was the keywords Primerica scam. And I had a beautiful story. Well, I don't know if it was beautiful, but I had a real story to tell. So I proceeded to write my story. And I wrote a long story. I don't know, I think it was like 2,000 words. It was huge because I had to get everything out because I really wanted to be thorough in expressing what I had been through and what I had experienced. And so I took the Article Marketing Robot and I took the article I wrote after it was published. And what Article Marketing Robot does is it spins that article to where you have like hundreds of unique versions of that by taking words and replacing them with their synonyms. And it doesn't always look pretty, but nonetheless, you've got unique content that you can post on other article directories that have high page rank, which point back to your main article, which then in the eyes of Google makes that more relevant. Those links act as votes, and then through their algorithm they decide, oh hey, here you go, let's put you at number 1. So I ranked number 1 for the keyword Primerica scam within like a month or two, and I held that position for a while. And what happened was I got a lot of people pissed off and loving me. It was great. The controversy was just on another level. I had never experienced anything like it. And all the while I was like, this is Primerica, this is what I'm doing now, get in here. So I'd like generate leads and get people into this other network marketing opportunity. I hadn't yet learned that the whole world of network marketing and it's just less than optimal, let's just say that. And I'm very glad to not be a part of it. And I'm scarred from the experience, but nonetheless, so that happened, and eventually I got a letter from the lawyers of Primerica saying that they were going to take legal action if I didn't take it down. So, I'm a little guy, I'm not making a lot of money, I don't have anything really, and I can't go up against a big multi-million-dollar company. So I said, fine, cut my losses and I'll take it down. And so I did. And so that kind of scarred me and has made me afraid to talk about Greenpeace, because Greenpeace is really a big deal. They're very serious about not contaminating their image or their brand with other things. For example, when you work for them and you have a staff shirt that says staff right here on the side, you by policy cannot go into a place of business or hold say a Coke can or something like that, because anybody could see that and misconstrue that as, oh, Greenpeace aligns with Coke, or you can't go into McDonald's either and do that either. Greenpeace aligns with McDonald's, or really any brand at all. I had a Voss water bottle and I put stickers on it so that it wouldn't say Voss, so I wasn't representing anything that cross-referenced with Greenpeace. So when I talk about Greenpeace, I'm not representing Greenpeace in any way. What I'm doing is talking about my life and my experience, and overall my immense gratitude and love towards that organization, everything that's done for me. But because of that past experience, I've been triggered to feel that that was something bad, and I've been told I'm a bad boy most of my childhood, and I've created many different things over my lifetime that have created this bad boy syndrome or whatever it is. And there's this part of me that is afraid to do things, it's afraid to make actions, it's afraid to take risks in certain ways, because I'm afraid that I'm going to be told, oh, you're a bad boy for doing that. And that is just a belief pattern that I must obliterate and overcome in this lifetime. And I write this video to show you that, to show you that I'm aware of these things. And through, I've made a few different videos. And actually, in one video, it's a really, it's called "To Crash a Paraglider," and it's got some of those things about healthcare and whatever. It's not really about healthcare. It's about this amazing person named Sean that I met when I was out canvassing for Greenpeace. I signed him up for Greenpeace, and I was afraid to mention that he became a Greenpeace member because I was afraid Greenpeace would be not okay with that or something. So I cut it out of the video and then posted it. What a dork, right? All because of these unconscious fears that are in place that are holding me back from stepping into the ultimate awesomeness that I truly am. So, since then, I have recently re-uploaded the video with the actual, part where I say that Sean just became a Greenpeace member. He's an amazing human being, because I realized I should not be afraid of these things. I should not be afraid to speak my life, to speak my heart. And, if some other organization or brand just so happens to be a part of that, that inspiration in my heart that I'm feeling, then there's no reason why I should hide and cower from expressing that. And that's where I'm at now. I'm going to do my best to just express my life the way it is and not censor it because I'm afraid. And so you can go watch that video if you want. You know, I'm just looking for more inspiring stories that I can grab and express. I don't know if grab's the word, but nonetheless, that's why I'm afraid of stuff. Why I'm afraid of saying Greenpeace is because I've had an issue in the past where I was talking about an organization, but nonetheless, that organization was not helping. They say they're helping people, and maybe they are helping people with getting great life insurance deals and stuff. But at the end of the day, the business opportunity, I feel like they're harming people more than they are not harming people. So, Primerica, if you see this video, forgive me. I already got your letter. I'm not bashing you. I'm just trying to explain cross-reference to some other things. And Greenpeace, if you're watching my videos, I love you. Please let me continue to watch, do these videos because, it's just part of my life. And you guys have been a part of my life. And I love Greenpeace for, taking me in and teaching me all that I've been taught. And, just giving me a home for the last few years that actually can be fueled by passion and not this need to go clock into a job just so I can pay bills every day, because that makes a huge difference. And that's another thing that I'm very passionate about, is finding a way for us all to live passionate, fulfilled lives without this mindless slavery, if you will. I don't feel like we were born into this world to work our jobs. I think we were meant to tap into our own limited potential as creators on this planet, and we do that by making new decisions in our life that are going to bring us there. And I feel for the people that don't see any way out of their common day existence of just waking up and going to a job and coming home, sitting down watching TV. There's so much more to life than that. And I do believe that there's more than enough in this world for everyone. And if you've ever seen Zeitgeist, specifically the second one that I'm talking about, where they talk about the resource-based economy model, that is really mind-blowing for me personally to think about the fact that there is literally enough in this world for everyone on this planet if we just intelligently manage the resources and allocate them proportionally and properly to all the individuals in this world, instead of hoarding it as a resource that is only for those that gathered it and the corporations that have acquired it through a lot of things that are not cool, like rainforest destruction and tearing up our oceans and things like that. That stuff's not cool. And these resources, I don't believe that they belong to these corporations. Just because you went out there and got it does not mean it's yours. It belongs to the earth. It belongs to the people of the earth. And we really need to step up into a world where we can all take care of each other by, intelligently managing this world appropriately and getting rid of this corporate greed situation. Hell, if I have no clue how we're going to do it, but I do believe this is actually one of the reasons I make these videos, because there's a part of me that knows deep down that one day we will take this planet back and we will have a free world where humans are free and got shit automated, for real. We gotta optimize this world, and it starts with all of us taking an individual responsibility for where we're at in our world and our existence, and start filling our cups, because when we're totally full and taken care of, then we can help the world. And I'm on a journey to fill my cup, and when it's full, I'm gonna do some really good things for this planet. Thank you for watching. You're awesome. I appreciate you. If you vibe, please subscribe. Much love. Have a beautiful day.